Aromonishe Fayati is one of the titles and roles that speaks to the character of God. It means he who sends a child on an errand and doesn't leave them, doesn't abandon them. Welcome to I Know How This Story Ends podcast. I'm your host, Tiwa Adetoye, a fashion business entrepreneur, author, speaker, and most recently a widow and single mom. A month after I was back home with my baby, my mom was still here then. I was in a season of numbness. I wasn't angry at God, but I wasn't friends with Him either. I honestly didn't even know where my Bible was, let alone open it. I wasn't going to church. Well, for two reasons. I just had a baby, but I just didn't want anything to do with church or scripture or anything at that season of my life. Even though I was in a place of numbness spiritually, God found me again and again. I'll share more on that soon. Today, I want to remind someone that God, who formed us in His own image, looks out for us and takes care of us for His name's sake. Not ours, His. Psalm 23 says, He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for His name's sake. Not mine, His. Back to my story. It was a Sunday, and one of our family friends, which are now adopted siblings, Abby, came to pick my older one for church. I was back home with my baby and my mom. And when they dropped him off after church, I believe either I was upstairs nursing or resting or something. When I came downstairs, I met a huge supply of baby diapers and wipes at my door. They were stacked up, almost touching the ceiling. A year-long supply. I am not overestimating this. Before I got outside, of course, they had driven off, and there was a card attached to one of the packages, and I opened it. It was prayers. Dear Tiwa, we are standing in the gap for you. We love you. We are here. Da 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 da. I quickly glanced to the end of the card, and it read, From women praying for you. Listen to me. At that time, it was obvious that where I expected help to come from, it wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. And I had early on realized my help physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, psychologically was 100% going to be from God. And this was just the beginning. I do not know who those women are, but seeing that I had an army of women praying for me was all the message I needed for that season. No other scripture or church going would have helped me for that season, would have reminded me of God's love for me that period. And I mean, it took, I think, 8 months later before I met some of those women. And I tell you, not all. They sent those diapers and wipes. I'm still using some of those wipes, by the way. But the diapers eventually ran out at the end of the year. They sent gift cards, not a single name for each time I received. It was simply women praying for you. Friend who may be wondering where your help will come from, it will come from God. Again, Aromonisha Fayati is his name, is his title. For his name's sake, he will show up. He will restore your soul. At the right time, he will send you help from the least expected source. All you have to do is trust and bask in the love that God has for you. This is not where this story ends. But thank you for tuning in today. My website, tiwaadetoye.com/podcast, is a great place to stay connected with me. And please share this episode with anyone, and I mean anyone, who needs a reminder about God's love for us. Until next time, friends, Tiwa is rooting for you.